Now we're on tabben versus Chinese fella. Tabben versus Chinese fella. Yeah, tabben versus Chinese fella. Alright, so we got tabben as the French, and his Chinese opponent is playing as Mexico. So we got Mexico versus France here. Should be pretty fun. Let's see how this one turns out, right? Okay. So France is in this corner, whereas the Mexico will be in this corner. Alright. So let's see how the start build is for Mexico and what they exactly do here. So it looks like right now he is focused on getting this food treasure right now. Yeah. 30 food. And France is going for their train posts as part of the standard build order. Very good. France really relies on their fast fortress age sort of cards there. So yep, getting train posts is always pretty essential to French gameplay. Gets about 25 wood. Very nice. Mexico gets a market up with hunting dogs. That's pretty good. That can be solid. But he's going to have to shop for some wood to get a house, though. Unless he's going 10 villager age up, potentially. He could. He could be going 10 villager age up. You never know. Let's find out. Let's find out what the man's planning. Yeah. Could be up to some interesting shenanigans here. Yeah. Always like seeing interesting shenanigans in a match. You know that. As much as anyone, yeah. Alright, house coming up here. Beautiful. Very nice. Let's see if we can get down that 85 wood treasure. That would be a great treasure for Mexico. We could use some that wood pretty nicely there. Let's check out the deck though. So the deck is... I know what that is. So he's got Alondinga de Granditas, so the one that gives you 2 settlers and a hacienda. He also has his 1 hacienda wagon, so he could double this up too. He also has cathedral construction there. H2, he's got a full stack of cards. He does have a full stack of cards in H3. So in that sense, I think he's going to be playing standard Mexico. He's not going to revolt here. Yeah. That's at least what it's looking like to me. Yeah. He's going to go up with Texacawa. Always a good choice. France, deck-wise, land. So he's got Swiss pikemen. He's got a Swiss pikeman shipment in there. Huh? Oh. I would personally prefer the Jaegers or the Black Riders over the Swiss pikers myself. If you like run a mercenary deck, yeah, you could go Swiss pikers, but I wouldn't be relying on Swiss pikers as France, you know. I just feel like they're very situational. Like the Swiss pikes are great at sieging, so that part they're great. And then if they happen to run into cavalry, they'll just obliterate them. But yeah, no, they're just not my cup of tea for a card in a competitive match. Yeah, France is trying to harass this hacienda bin, peel off some of its HP. It looks like, yep. No, Mexico's gonna continue to go Texacawa there. Oh, gonna go for the 210 XP treasure. That should be great for France. They'll plow them ahead pretty well in their shipments. They're gonna go 4 CBDs first, and will they open barracks or stable with their core master ward? They'll go barracks. So they're gonna go musketeers there. Mexico's getting their barracks up here right now with their military wagon, so they'll be able to come out right away with soldados, most likely, right? It's usually what we see these Mexicos start off with is soldados. Yep, starting to queue up soldados now. Well, he's also shipping in about 5 settlers. Very nice. Right now, it's only got about 1 soldado queued up. Also going for steel traps for food. I don't know why you're just queuing up 1 soldado though, because you know you're going to need some more army for that. 2 out, 3. Alright, tres is better than uno. Okay, going in with 3 soldados right here. However, you do have the enemy's muskets in this spot, so it is going to be a bit tough and challenging, yeah? Very much so. Alright, they can start to siege the market down. Very nice. Oh man, takes out the Padre. Now Mexico will be shifting into Saltatiradores, their skirmish unit. That should be pretty good for dealing with the muskets, honestly. Seems to be establishing a pretty decent mass right now, which is good. However, note the collection of resources from the France, though. The France is accumulating quite a bit of stuff here, so let's see what ends up coming of this right now. I believe the France is probably going to go Fortress Age, maybe, but we'll find out. Yeah, he's going Fortress Age, man. Look at the accumulation there. The resources, yep, so the 700 gold too, yep. Soldados, finish that up, queue up another one, perfect. Oh, so the doors, that's nice, very nice. Down. Good defense there by France, using counter fire of the Minutemen and the muskets to grind down the troops. Picking up some technologies from the cathedral now, looks like, yep. However, for the France, now he's in age 3, so he can start to send his powerful shipments. So he's already set date skirmisher. Could go for Falcon, that's next at this point, honestly. Yep. Mexico's going with some Insurgentes there. They shipped in, right? Yep, shipped. No, they trained Insurgentes. Interesting. Yeah. Big meat shield of the unit. And they're shipping the Shanako Riders, it looks like, yeah. Dragoons, skirmishers, and then the shipping of Pilaces, yeah. Very nice. Ooh, nice. Take out the Soldados. Very nice. Yep. The Cuirassiers. Perfect. So the Teodoro on his skirms. That should be a quick cleanup, and then you can send the Killises after these ones. Yep, Shazi. Goes there after him, yeah. Yeah, no, it's over for Mexico right there, pretty much, yep. Fortunately. Now we can move on to the next game, right?